I'm here to talk about finding stories in the unexpected places. And the logic would be, if you're trying to tell a good story, especially to 17 and 18-year-old students, you want to find the really exciting topic. You want to find the story that's got us in the office really bursting and fizzing with excitement, the kind of story where I go home at the end of the day and I bore my poor husband, Richard, telling him about the latest scientific discoveries. That's the obvious way to go about it. We didn't take that approach to develop this poster because in plant science communication, we have a particular problem. It's hard enough trying to convince people that something's important if they've never heard about it. It's even worse if they've heard about it non-stop for 10 years, from the age of 7 to the age of 17, and it's been dull for every single one of those years. And that is the experience that many kids in UK schools have of plant science. They're told that plant science is about one thing, photosynthesis. And they're told, yeah, photosynthesis kind of keeps the world going, kind of makes sure that we've got air to breathe. Don't worry about it. But fair enough, because the plants do keep doing it anyway, so we don't really need to worry about it at all. So they've been told from the age 7, photosynthesis, it's an equation, you learn it, you don't worry about it anymore. And that's what plant science has been reduced to. And the problem, we think, is that plant science is going to be crucial as an area of research, as an area of understanding for some of the challenges that we're going to face over the 21st century. We need those young scientists, we need the young plant scientists, and we need them to understand that there's more to plant science than simply learning an equation off by rote, age 7, and repeating it again and again until they're 17. So we went straight in there. We said, how can we turn photosynthesis, this equation that they already know, into a story? And first of all, we wanted to show that they didn't know about it already. We tackled that straight on. Actually, in what's taught in schools, even in A-level, is a very, very small percentage of the amazing way that photosynthesis works. Students are told there's basically one form of photosynthesis. On the contrary, there are 3 totally different types which all evolved for certain key situations. They have amazing possibilities. I get really enthusiastic about the photosynthetic properties of cacti, so I've only got 5 minutes, I'm not going to talk about them. If you want to know about how cool cacti are and how they deal with adaptation to really hot weather, come see me afterwards and I'll bore you. That can be with drinks. So we've taken this idea that they don't know about it already, there's more for them to learn, and we put that into a human context. The idea is that by knowing more about photosynthesis, by going beyond this simplistic equation, which is what students have been taught before, we can actually start to tackle some of those world's big challenges. We put it in the context of food security, of malnutrition, of starvation, of problems in the developing world. And we said, okay, you, as a young scientist, as a biologist of the future, you could have some impact. You could play a role in this. And that's what we've done is we've created a poster. It's displayed up there. It has gone out this week into all schools with 6th forms in the UK, plus to 500 teachers who've individually requested it for their classrooms. We're waiting anxiously to see the results, but focus groups were extremely positive about it. And that's where I took the quote for my little segment. When we showed this to a group of talented young biologists, they looked over the poster and then one of them said, oh, so that's why we learn about photosynthesis. I never realised it was important. And I think that's what story can do, and that's what power story in the difficult places can do. As I say, if you want to know about photosynthesis in cacti, come and see me later.